friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jessi, also known as Miss Cherry, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is a travel day to Disneyland, and it is 4:10. It's 4:10 in the morning. I made it through security, which was a blessing because inside my check luggage, I am bringing along my spooky tree costume that I created for, I'm going to be Goofy as a spooky tree because I wanted to meet him in his new Halloween costume. And so I have this like headdress inside of my carry-on luggage that has like these big branches that come off of the top of it. And my friend Sarah over at DRENCHED DIY did this DIY one time that was using aluminum foil to actually like mold these horns for Maleficent horns. And I used that strategy for this, and I was so worried about the amount of tin foil that was in. Not that it mattered. I mean, it's obviously not threatening, but I was like, I know they're gonna like, oh, I was so afraid they were gonna like open up the branches or like do something where they needed to see inside of them because there were like really dense tinfoil, but apparently everything was great, which was awesome. So you may be wondering like, why Disneyland? Like, what are we doing? So my friend Alex and I, we were supposed to go to Disney World the last week of September, and our trip got canceled because we were supposed to be there the exact day that Hurricane Ian hit. And so we had to cancel our travels, and we got everything fully refunded back to us, which was super amazing. However, I still really wanted to go to Disney, and my friend Lindsay, who you've probably seen on the channel before, she told me, she's like, you know what, I've been really wanting to go to Disneyland this month. Like, I'm gonna be in Arizona. Do you wanna go? Do you wanna just like go there for a few days? And I was like, absolutely. So this is definitely a last minute trip. We've literally been planning this for 2 weeks. That's it, which, you know me, if you've seen the channel before, I like to plan well in advance, 6 months, a year, sometimes even longer than that. So we are going to be in Disneyland for 4 days. So we have a 4-day park ticket. We do not have the park hopper option because it wasn't actually available. They didn't even have it available at the time. So we weren't actually able to book that specific ticket. So we can only do one park at a day, but that's honestly not so bad. I mean, I do love the flexibility of park hopping, especially in Disneyland, but because we planned so late, we didn't really have a lot of choices. And also, we unfortunately do not have tickets to Oogie Boogie Bash. Now, I want to be able to change that, and I'm hoping that I will be able to change that by checking in every single day at the ticket center right when you get into the park area at Disneyland. And then also a few of you guys, which thank you guys so much for these suggestions. I've had several of you say, hey, go to the Grand Californian, go to their like concierge or to their ticketing center and speak with them, because they hold tickets for Oogie Boogie Bash for the people that are staying at the Grand Californian. And if they're not all used, there's a good possibility that you can get a ticket from there, which I thought was really interesting. So I'm going to test that theory. Obviously, I'll take you guys along and see if we can do that. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really fun trip. I've brought so many fun outfits. Oh my gosh, also we're going to Universal Hollywood, and we're going for Halloween Horror Nights for Saturday night. And this will be my first time returning to that park since I was a little girl. I think the last time I went there was the first time I went there, which was in 1992. So it's been a minute. It's been 30 years. Oh my God, I'm old. Anyway, so it's going to be exciting to go to that park. I've heard great things about it. I'm very excited to see the Death Eaters because the Death Eaters are going to be there. Also, they have a big Killer Clowns section that I think is going to be really fun. I love clowns. I think they're so fun. So I'm looking forward to those two things there. But we are going to be boarding the plane here in about, by we, I mean me, 25 minutes. So we have 25 minutes before boarding. So I'm going to get a few things organized in my bag. I just kind of like threw everything in my backpack without even thinking about it, to be honest. So I've got to get that going. And let's go to Disneyland.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay.
Okay, we made it to Seattle. I spent the entire flight from Anchorage to Seattle sleeping. I woke up for like the last 15 minutes of the flight, which was lovely. And they are doing some pretty major construction at the Seattle airport and have changed a lot of things. And so I just want to throw this out there for people who are traveling with Alaska Airlines specifically. There's 2 Alaska Airlines terminals. There's the N gates and the S gates. And with the new internal infrastructure for transportation that they have done, it took me a full 25 minutes to get from the N gates to the S gates, which was the majority of my layover. And actually, they currently are boarding my flight right now. So, but I just wanted to pop on here and say, if you are flying Alaska anytime soon, be really, really cautious of your layovers because they are going to be tight. We used to be able to, because I fly Alaska all the time, we used to be able to do, even 40-minute layovers, those sorts of things. But with how it's structured right now, unless they're going to move the S terminal closer to the new N terminal, it could get a little bit dicey. So just be cautious of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and board. We're gonna go to Santa Ana, which is my favorite airport. I always fly into John Wayne Airport just because it is smaller and so much closer to Anaheim, and you never really want to have to fly into LAX unless you absolutely have to. So we're gonna go do that and let's get flying. Okay, so boarded the flight, and I just got a text from my friend Jen. Robbie Coltrane passed away. He was the actor that played Hagrid, and Hagrid is like my all-time favorite Harry Potter character. I'm so sad. What an amazing man. All I can think about is that interview in the reunion show. If you guys, oh my gosh, have you seen the reunion show? The Harry Potter reunion. It was such a beautiful, beautiful story of them all coming together again. And yeah, my favorite parts were hearing Robbie reminisce about the films. And I just watched that whole interview and I'm like tearing up. It was so sad. It's so sad. Anyway, on the flight, luckily, I was able to board, but I boarded almost after everybody. They boarded this flight very quickly, which was really surprising. And we are getting ready to head to California. This little window is so foggy and rainy, but look at this giant Korean Air bus that's next to us. It's humongous. It's absolutely humongous. But I'm excited to get to California. We're going to be staying at the Hampton Inn this time, which is a little bit different for us. We usually stay really close to like where our Disneyland entrance is, but this time we've decided to stay a little bit further away because Lindsay, my friend Lindsay, her dad had some points that he was able to share with us to help discount our trip, which is really awesome. So I'm going to be able to show you a new hotel. I'm curious, where do you guys stay when you come to Disneyland? Is there like a certain place that you like to go? I'm a big fan of the Candy Cane Inn.
Take me out to California. Take me out to California. I feel the day is coming to an end, and my eyes are drawn to southern skies. And all the while I was trying to pretend the promised land was there beyond the
John Wayne Airport. I am behind the baggage claim area because I just got off the plane. This airport is so tiny that it's just so easy to navigate. So I'm taking a load off and waiting for my luggage to come down the little carousel there. The flight was lovely. I watched Werewolf by Night. Oh my gosh, I loved that. If you are into, I mean, really any like spooky Halloween thriller, Marvel fan, you name it, it kind of had a little bit for everybody. I thought it was such a good and cute little story. I hope they make more special sort of like shows like that, because that was really, really fun. You'll have to let me know down below if you've seen it and what you thought about it, because I really, really enjoyed it. Next to this really lovely older gentleman that was telling me about how him and his brother go to Disneyland every couple of years and have like a brothers trip, and they have like the best time, and it was like the most fun conversation. It just seemed like he was beaming when he was talking about Disneyland, and it just made my heart really happy. I love hearing those types of stories, because we were talking about how it's special for adults just like it's special for children, and it was just really fun to talk about how like it's really great for all ages, and like anyone can find something to do there. And so it was just really fun to have that conversation with him. So anyway, I'm gonna collect my luggage, and then we're gonna head over to the Hampton Inn. I'm gonna Uber this time. Last time I had like a car service, but this time obviously I just wanted to get there in a very fast manner and cheap manner, because this was kind of an unexpected trip.
When you are in the Santa Ana airport, you're going to want to get to the departures level, which is one level above baggage claim, and walk across the little walkway here. And this is going to be where the Uber, Lyft, and Wings can pick you up. So it's a little bit odd, because most of the time in other airports I've been to, it's typically at just right outside of baggage claim. This particular airport, it's not. So
this area gets super busy, so I would highly suggest ordering your Uber, Lyft, or Wings as early as possible. It took about 5 minutes to get connected with the vehicle, and then I also am waiting. I think we made it a total of 11 minutes-ish before it actually came.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Welcome to our room at the Hampton Inn Suites Anaheim Garden Grove. This is their standard 2-queen bedroom. This is actually a very large hotel room. We've got a double closet right here in front. I'm going to go ahead and open it so we can take a peek inside. And it's got your standard ironing board, your luggage rack, some extra blankets. And then as you turn this way, hello everybody, we've got the bathroom. The bathroom is very spacious. It goes all the way back this direction. It's got a really fun sliding door. It says, "It's a great day to be great." Love an inspirational quote in a bathroom. And then as you come this direction, you've got your little coffee maker, a really very large, I would say a very, very large mini fridge. It does have a freezer as well, which is not super common in a lot of hotel rooms that have mini fridges, so that's kind of nice. And then we have 2 queen beds on this side. They've got tons and tons of plugs everywhere, which is so lovely and convenient. And there is a nice chase lounge over there, desk, standard television. We also have a microwave, couple of extra seats that we can pull out and utilize. Super fun Mickey and Minnie decorations, which we love, and a full-length mirror, which is so very nice, because you don't always get that in hotel rooms, and I appreciate that. I'm going to show you the outside. There's not too much of a view, guys. It's just, what are we looking at? We're looking at, I think, some apartments. And then I feel like this is a restaurant of some sort. I didn't do a pack with me video. I'm just going to show you the accessories that are coming along on this trip, because it's a bit much. Mater. We have 2 Tiana bags. We've got the Naveen and also Ray. Monsters bag. Skeleton Goofy. This bag that I bedazzled. Love that. Ghost Mickey. Snow White. A pumpkin for Halloween Horror Nights. And then the Marvel bag. Couple of pairs of sunglasses. And then we got all of the ears.
Oh yes, all of the ears. And then Spooky Tree Goofy headdress is what I like to call it. And actually I only brought 3 pairs of shoes for all that. Pretty proud of myself for that. It's a couple of hours later. Lindsay's here throwing shit out of her luggage. What you doing? She's looking for something very specific. So I have a poisoned apple outfit on this evening. I put some details over on my TikTok if you're interested in seeing the outfit details, but we are getting ready to head to the park. It's about 5:20 and we've decided to Uber because they do have the ART bus system here, but the woman at the front desk said she wouldn't suggest it and said to Uber would be better. So that's what we're choosing to do. It's $7.90 to get to the gates, which isn't too bad. And we're gonna have some food when we get there, hopefully ride Haunted Mansion Holiday and Pirates and see Fantasmic. So those are the things we are hoping for. And I'm not sure what's going on, but Lindsay's having a crisis. We've arrived in the Disneyland. All the pumpkins are out. I'm so excited. Oh, they're playing Boo to You. Oh my gosh.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're
Got
next
a
to me?
lightsaber fight going down.
Got the kick in every move and I fought us like a fool for you, for you. Wish I knew just what it was, but why should I make a fuss? Just stay next to me, girl, next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why, something special that I like about you.
So Pirates was just down minutes ago, and as we were walking by, they started like loading people in to the line, and this is Lindsay's luck apparently with Disney. She's got very good luck. So that's who you want with you at Disney. So now we are right here, which is basically right at the front of the queue. So we are doing a very, very good job at getting on this ride swiftly. And then we're gonna be ordering from Hungry Bear just because it's convenient for dinner. We're now inside the building, and I think we're maybe looking at like a total of like a 15 to 20 minute wait, which is pretty darn good. Yeah, so exciting. The animatronic bird is going off. We haven't seen any boat wrecks yet. Soon. Shipwrecks, yeah. We got the romantic seat in the back. We're on a date though. Date to see Johnny Depp. That's how many for reasons. That's Keith. What's up, Keith?
Your shipmates wants to see. So do. Amazing me. Drink up, me hardy show ho. Rascals and scoundrels, villains and knaves. Drink up, me hardy show ho.
Okay, Pirates was accomplished. That was, it was so nice to ride Pirates again. It's been quite a while since I've ridden Pirates. Lindsay, how was your Pirates experience?
So fun. I love Pirates.
It was good. It's very good. We are headed towards Hungry Bear restaurant for dinner, but Winnie the Pooh is like 10 minutes, so I think we're gonna go on Winnie the Pooh on our way over there because we did mobile order. We're trying to optimize our time tonight. We're thinking about not watching Fantasmic and just going and riding rides because I think that the wait times are gonna significantly decrease right around Fantasmic and right around fireworks, because we do have another night here where we're gonna be able to watch Fantasmic, and I think that's the way to go. So, oh yeah, everyone had the same idea as we did, so everyone is flooding into Winnie the Pooh, and it looks like more like a 35 to 45 minute wait to me. And Splash is a 10 minute, and you know I love Lindsay because you guys know I would not be doing this ride. Hey! Nice knowing y'all. Hey. Pumpkins! Oh, this is the fast part. Whee! Oh, I filled my shoe. Oh. is sitting in a puddle of water right now.
There's a pool in my crotch of my cheek. I can squish it out.
Oh. So how you like that ride, Lindsay?
Regrets.
Lindsay's entire jeans are sopping wet outside of
Color of my
outside of her, crotch area. Honestly, what the hell?
Why on that one side?
I have fully soiled my dress, and it's funny because my upper half was fine. So if I would have worn a poncho, it still wouldn't have mattered. It's not that I'm surprised. It's that I had a lot of hope in my heart that we weren't going to get that wet. Lindsay, what you sitting on? Just a ton of napkins. I think all of the napkins that exist at Hungry Bird Restaurant are under Lindsay's now. Oh my god.
Not working. They're already soaked.
You can wring them out. So I got my metal standby. This is what I get every time I come to Hungry Bear. Cheeseburger, onion rings, and a watermelon lemonade because it's my fave. Yummy. Oh, and if you haven't seen my Disneyland vlogs before, I love coming to the back of Hungry Bear at the very top, and thank you, and sitting back here because it's always so quiet. There's like hardly any music, and everyone's real chill back here. It's really nice. Hey, our bodies are nourished. We had some delicious cheeseburgers. Gluten-free option, how was it?
It's pretty good. That's
Yeah?
pretty good. Yeah.
Good bun?
Good fun. Good fries.
Yeah.
Good napkins.
Good napkins? Okay, yeah, so she... the napkin trick worked. So if you're ever wondering, Hungry Bear napkins will sop up your Splash Mountain mess. So we are going to Fantasyland because Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is at a 10-minute wait. Oh no! Let's go! Oh my god! Look at him! Lindsay drove us directly to no place in particular, but she did some great driving. Yeah, she found a new career in Ubering.
Welcome to It's a Small World.
We're on Small World because it was a walk-on. Why not?
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat, and please watch your children.
This is so beautiful. I love this facade so much. Although we're not at Fantasmic, we can still kind of see it and hear it from the Haunted Mansion Holiday Line, which is great. Ooh, Ursula. Seems like this is the way to go. So while Fantasmic is on, get in line and you're still outside and you can still watch part of it and listen to the music and see the fireworks and all the things, but you're in line for Haunted Mansion Holiday. It seems to work out so far. It was so fun to see Fantasmic again, but we are about this far. We made it right outside the actual gates. We've got some snaking to do up in this direction.
Well, we're back at the room, but oh my gosh, seeing Haunted Mansion Holiday, I mean, that is my all-time favorite ride overlay, all-time favorite themed attraction. It like gave me life. I haven't seen it for a couple of years now, and oh my gosh, it was incredible. And it was so fun because Lindsay loves, she's in the shower by the way, she absolutely loves Nightmare Before Christmas, and so she was like, that exceeded my expectations. So we're obviously going to try to go on it a couple of more times while we're here because, I mean, when in Rome, why not? Why not? It's like 11:36. We are going to be rope dropping DCA tomorrow. So we have to wake up super duper early. We're waking up like 6-ish, and we're going to get to the parks and be there a little bit before 8 o'clock to rope drop. It's just because the weather's not supposed to be so great tomorrow, which is kind of interesting. It's supposed to like rain here, which isn't very common for California. So we're thinking the crowd levels will be fairly low because the rain is supposed to stop around 10 a.m. I'm pretty sure people are going to wait until after the rain stops. So we are on a mission to go and take advantage of it while we can. So that's what we are planning on doing first thing in the morning, which is really fun. It was such an epic day. We had such a great time. It was a whirlwind, right? Like flying from Alaska all the way to California. Then we got to do all of the different rides. Plus we got to see Fantasmic, and we got to see some of the fireworks show. I'm telling you, going and getting in line at Haunted Mansion Holiday during Fantasmic, the first showing, was like probably the best decision that we could have made. It ended up only being 54 minutes. Which was incredible. So that was the lowest it had been all day since we had arrived at 1:30, because I was checking those wait times consistently, and it said 75 minutes, but we got through in 55. So anyway, great first day. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about Haunted Mansion Holiday. Let me know how you feel about Splash Mountain. Are you guys Splash fans? Do you like wet rides? Am I the only one that just hates them? Anyway, that's going to do it for me, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I enjoyed spending time with you. I'm so excited to take you guys along to DCA tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the next video. TTFN, bye!